All right, wonderful people, welcome back to this wonderful channel where we bring you back-to-back update and information and see the hot. In case you have not joined our social media handle, what are you waiting for? Kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you will be the first. So, in case you want to support our channel, just hit me up. I will tell you on how to support us wherever you are all over the world, whether anywhere you are in the world, you can support our channel, support the good work we are doing. Meanwhile, let's go down to the information of the day. It's Monday, a new Monday, a new week in the year 2024, and December is fast approaching. I hope you are getting ready. Don't panic, don't rush. Ndị be anyị sị na n'ọnwa egbulọ ji eji chụọ aja na oye epulili ome na-egbutu osisi n'ọkanwakwala okwukwe na ya bụ osisi ka ya eto. So I don't know how it is for you this December that is approaching. A lot of people will be rushing, but my own is don't rush, calm down, because n'ife follow for agwụ even if you were not able to get everything you prayed for this year, but at least you were able to achieve some things. There are a lot of things, life, your family, they are there. Even if you lost someone, but somehow, you are still alive. Even if you are in the hospital and you are listening to me from there, somehow, there is hope and life for you. I say happy Christmas in advance. Meanwhile, let's go down to the information of the day. As it is, remember that on the day of that biafra referendum declaration on Finland, that Ngozi Orabueze, the CSO, that's the COS, the Chief of Staff of the Biafra Republic government in exile, the day she was making her speech, I said something. I made some observation. I dropped the video. If you're a fan of this channel, you will know that I was dropping that video that season back to back to keep you guys updated on what is happening. Now, I made some observation that day. Yes, even though some people countered that observation, some people did not say anything, but there is an update now. There is an update I'm going to drop now. Please, gente. Aqua keme gini, gente. No, yawa. There is update I'm going to drop now, and it will surprise you because some kepu have started leaking in the house of the Biafra Republic government in exile. Ekpa'S is not around, and a lot of things are happening which some people don't know. Let's go down. I was saying before, hope Ekpa'S disappearance is not a game. You know, that they want to remove the man out of the way. You know, ego silike. Money can do anything. Money, influence, and power. These are the three things: money, influence, and power that can make a man to do something else. You don't get it. You see money, you see influence, you see power. These three things are very, very delicate. They are very, very somehow dangerous. They are also very somehow very important. But you don't have to go after these things the wrong way. You have to have patience. You don't have to kill your master to become the oga. Because while making the plot, there are some other boys that saw you. There are other boys that saw you when you were making your plans. So one day, it will be your turn. But meanwhile, let me drop that video for you so that you can be the judge by yourself.
Chineke mere ụmụ Biafra ebere. No wonder, anyị nọ na meeting. Immediately after, emechara announce na Finland and our PM were small issues. Anyị nọ na Zoom meeting. COS Ngozi Orabueze was in the meeting. Onokate kick ya out. Mgbe ọ pụrụ m chekwa m network wepụrụ the woman. Ime otu ị ga-we nọ na Zoom network ewepụghị you now rejoin. But after so many minutes, 30 minutes, get it to one, and the woman are rejoining. Then a lady and a maka na putagwaha. Na Ngozi Orabeze na ekikiri her out. And near on a waiting room, ne since ka ha bring ya in. Immediately that Amaka kuru that in the way this Rafa Jere and Aparawa, the media minister, shouted, there is nobody in the waiting room. There is no. What can be a two women? Are you sure all is well? Why Hage in such a manner? Which I know no our PM can network kick it out. Haga a watch tear back immediately. What is going on? Okay, Haga Aga Finland Convention. Many people might hear me there. The way Rafa Jere Jine abana tiaka n'ụzọ na-etiaka na table na-achịkwa tuno for what? Okay, after that now, una agbara Rafa Jere finance minister. Akpara was sorry, una agbara put online, be disgrace the whole biafra rana wadunu. It be disgrace who I need in Tagoro since. For what? For what? Eh? In my country, in my own country, even be in Europe here, I name a fundraiser. I took out go 1,000, 2,000 euros, 3,000. Any I took out I got quick online. And when honey would take cash na fundraising, we go in and I got online. Oh, and up till now, we be when I stop funding.
All right, wonderful people. Welcome back. That video, the video you just watched now, did you observe? Did you listen to that woman? I know that as one for me mala aso ase Ghana ano. I don't know if you're getting it. So I hope you listened to the video. You have made your observations. Please, I want us to be communicating this time. If you want to say anything, if you go down to that comment section and drop your comment, I will make sure that I respond to you. So tell me your observation on the comment section. Go down because in my hand is like I don't a town hall meeting. Maka one thing that have affected us so much as a people is that at a time Ndi Igbo lost their origin. We forgot that we have been political in nature before the white man came. Those days, in the olden days, before all these corruptions and the desire for becoming bigger than your brother without working hard. Before now, Ndi Igbo we are known for hard work. It's not hacking your brother to death to take over from him. No. Riches of Ndi Igbo, the great people, they were measured in things like your yam ban, your yam. How many yams? How many wives do you have? How many children? Livestock, like cow, goat, all these things were origins of Ndi Igbo. These are the kind of life Ndi Igbo lived. It's just that transition. There's our people now want to live like in the other, forgetting who we are. We were already civilized. In Africa, we have the best food. Ndi Igbo made the best food there in Africa. Guy everywhere in Africa, everybody wants to eat in Igbo kitchen. I'm being honest with you. Overall, Ndi Igbo has been there doing great things, playing good politics. Ọ ga-abụ mgbe abụ na before ọ bụla ikpe ka ịchọ ikpe mmadụ. Ị ma nlapụ ọgbụ ya ma ọ lapụ ụmụnna je kpebie n'obodo. No. Ị ga-ejegodo n'ụmụnne ya godo. Look at what your son do. You go to the person's kindred to look at what is going on. Maybe after you must have liaised with the father or something and it's not working out. Believe me. But now, all to go. But concerning this Mazi Simon Ekpa'S, there's this boy that have said something that looks like the truth. Me, I will not conclude. It's just I'm reacting. Watch the video. After you watch the video, tell me what you observe from what this guy is saying. Because there is this saying that at a river does not pass through the forest without bringing down trees. Let me drop that video for you. Confirm it by yourself. I'll still come back.
Good morning, everyone. Yes, this Finland convention that took place, was a very good move and a very successful one. We bless God and we are glad it happened, But a lot of people have been asking questions, like one question somebody was asking me. He said, how about Ekpa? How about they arrested him, that he's in prison, that is that, I've told you that Ekpa is not in prison. Ekpa is not in the custody. Ekpa is just in the hideout. Yes. Now let me shock you. You said that Finland is against Ekpa and his activities, that Ekpa is arrested, that Finland is working with the government of Nigeria to shut down Biafra movement and all that. But there's a question I want to ask you. Maybe if you have sense this morning, you will have to reason with me, and then you will come to this agreement that everything that is playing out is just a game. Yeah, when the die is cast, everything will become open, everything will become clear to everyone. Yes, very soon, everything will become very clear to everyone. Now, I want to ask you a question. Who rented the hall where the Biafran people used to make their declaration? Is that hall in Biafra land? Is that hall in Britain or US? That hall they used is in Finland. That hall they use is in Finland, and is their federal asset, is their government building that they used. So who rented it out? Finland authorities rented that place out. That's one thing you need to know. Finland authority allowed them to use that place to make that declaration, to come into that place, to use that facility. That facility belongs to Finland. It does not take Finland anything to say, we are not going to give you any place. It does not take Finland anything to say, this thing you want to do is not allowed in our country. You need to know that too. Finland had all the power to bound that program, to make that program not to exist. So for that program to exist in Finland, do you know the level of, a public awareness that were created by that program? Do you know the effect of that program? Do you know the effect of that program all over the world? Do you know what it means to declare a nation? Biafra is not only a nation that is declared outside the country where they are fighting for their freedom. There are so many countries, including Germany. They declared their freedom in another country, including Venezuela. Many countries in this world declared their freedom and their country in another country. So if Finland choose not to support Biafra, they could have called them peacefully, quietly, and tell them, this thing you want to do, we do not support it and we don't want it to happen. If they are against Ekpa, knowing fully well that those people that came under the custody of Ekpa, came under the influence of Ekpa, for them to have come there, somebody must have brought them. So they came in the name of Ekpa. And you said they are holding Ekpa. And Ekpa's program is going on peacefully. And they gave their authorities, their police, to come and guide to see that everything goes smoothly. If Nigeria had upper hand, Nigeria would not arrest Ekpa. What Nigeria would have done is to stop that program. If Nigeria, I repeat, has upper hand over what happened, It is not to arrest Ekpa. It would have been to stop that program from happening. Because even Ekpa they held may not have even been as tough as the woman who handled that program. The program was a successful one. Biafra had been declared. The earlier you know it, the peace of mind you will have on time. Okay? Let me tell you people, we are moving. 2025 is going to be a shocking year. It's going to be a year with so many shock. Yes, I tell you that. Let's watch. We move. Biafra, be strong. If you're a Biafra, be strong. Do not panic. God is on our side. And the earlier Nigerians get to know that, the
IPOB or ESN. IPOB members are not violent, nor are they terrorists. In the same way, ESN operatives have never indulged in any form of criminality, nor are involved in any destructive activities that can cause the land of Biafra and Ndibo any harm. Instead, IPOB and ESM members have been at the forefront of providing security against the marauding Fulani terrorists against Ndibo. One must wonder why the Nigerian government and her murderous military are against IPOB and ESN, who are deterring the Fulani's terrorist onslaught against the Igbos. According to IPOB, the recent claim of killing 4 IPOB and ESN operatives at a forest in Isochi is another lie because there was no record of confrontation between ESN and the Nigerian army. More so, ESN does not have camp in the said location. If the claim of killing 4 Igbo men and women by the Nigerian army is true, the Nigerian army has just killed innocent people. Those murdered are innocent Igbo people. That is to confirm the furthering of the silent genocide being committed by the Nigerian army against Ndibo. The statement said, IPOB further called on the Nigerian army to cease and desist from blackmailing IPOB and ESN when they kill innocent Biafran citizens. We are not criminals, nor terrorists, to be killed like animals, the separatist group said. All right, welcome back. This is coming from Mazi Emma Powerful, who is also the spokesperson to the indigenous people of Biafra. Meanwhile, there has been a little speculation about the issue of Emma Powerful. Some people say that Emma Powerful is not a person. That name just represents an office. That is what I heard. That name represents an office. Whereas on the ban, but meanwhile, a lot of things have been happening. Sometimes, man, I joke because I'm this kind of person that is very observant. Like the video I posted yesterday that happened in Ebonyi State. I was able to fish out some things, some hidden lies in that video, and lots of people confirmed my observation. That what I observed is true because looking at things, looking at the way those guys were holding their gun and their slogans and the rest of them, and I was wondering, these people, are they really the Biafran army? Number one is that these people claim that they chased out the anti-court crew because on the body of that vehicle was written anti-court squad. Now, so these people ran away, left their key in the vehicle and all that. And looking at the distance that these people drove to get to the main third road, I wondered how they were able to trek from that distance to that particular location, and also how they were able to pursue these people without even us seeing these people running or something like that, because they did not come there with a car. At least because they were trekking, I don't think these people should have noticed them, and those people were in a good position to respond with fire, the anti-court. But and also looking at their gun, also those guns look like police people gun and the rest of them. But meanwhile, a lot of people did that observation too. Some people say that these people are not Biafran army, that they are maybe Asari Dokbo's boys, because they were saying Asawana, Asawana, Asawana. And from information I having, that Asawana is not a slogan for the Biafran army. That Asawana is a slogan for Asari Dokbo's boys. So I was wondering which is true, which of these is actually true, because a lot of things have been happening and we don't even know the one that is true. Today, Nigerian army will post, the other day they will say a different thing, and the rest of them. And another thing I have to say is that these people shouldn't just go and be killing people anyhow. They are soldiers. They have intelligence. So carry out your intelligence. Carry out your intelligence, and let us know what is happening, and not just by killing innocent people. Not by killing innocent people. Meanwhile, another information just dropped on my table. They say Biafra officials allegedly clash over money during live broadcast. IPOB UK makes surprising revelation. Let's go down to that information. Barely a week after loyalists of Simon Ekpa declared an independent Biafra in Finland, the United Kingdom chapter of the indigenous people of Biafra has expressed strong disapproval of the self-proclaimed United States of Biafra. The criticism follows a public fallout among top USB officials, Minister of Information and Minister of Finance over fundraising efforts for the Biafra cause, an incident that played out live on camera in a strongly worded social media post. IPOB UK lambasted the group, accusing its leadership and armed affiliate of prioritizing financial gain over the welfare of the Biafran people. The post read, just over a week after their Prime Minister Ekpa was arrested by Finnish police and sentenced to jail, the armed groups he leads have begun competing for control over the ransom money received from kidnappers. We have consistently emphasized to all right. On that note, the information that is going on is that these people are now, fighting over money and gain, and I don't think this kind of attitude and character is expected from these men who a lot of people have believed in. A lot of people have believed in them, that they are the savior, that they are the one, that they are not just the savior, but the Joshua of our generation, that are to bring about the nation of the indigenous people of Biafra. And as it is, the information going is that our money issue has become a problem among them. Meanwhile, I will still look into that matter. I will make sure that I fetch the video and make sure that it gets to you. Ngwano, ebe a ka m ga-adọbiri ya ka emesịa nụ.